Nolagent here at Cosimo's. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll. Join me on a bar review video for a culinary adventure as we search for the best bar food, where we can find the best burgers and pizza in this New Orleans restaurant review vlog. In this episode, we're visiting Cosimo's, which is a classic New Orleans French Quarter bar that opened up back in 1934. Cosimo's is located in the New Orleans French Quarter at 1201 Burgundy Street. Everywhere else in the world, you pronounce that Burgundy, but in New Orleans, we say Burgundy. My last visit here was before the lockdown, so let's go ahead and head inside here and check this place out. So they have some nice tables with their name on it here, and then we're going to head up into this little room that's back behind the bar, where they've got some entertainment options here with a pool table. So you've got some nice little space back here to play pool if you want to. And it's a nice little separate area from the rest of the bar. It's a little quieter here. Now here we are in the bar space, which is right next to that other room we were in with the pool table. And you can see they have a nice long bar here, and then there's a kitchen in the back. Now, they also have a selection of some good draft beers here. So of course, let's grab a beer. So the kitchen here seems to be rotating between different people running it these days. Currently it's Hamster's Hand Pies. So we have bar snacks with French fries, cheesy fries, onion rings, jalapeno poppers, mozzarella sticks, and wings. And your wing flavors are buffalo, lemon pepper, honey chipotle, Carolina gold barbecue, and sweet chili glaze. Then we have pizza with build your own, or specialty with a 7-inch or 14-inch. And then you have a selection of toppings, or you can go with their pre-made selections of the Aloha, the Herbivore, the Works, and Enter the Dragon. On the other side of the menu, we have savory pies with pulled pork and pepper jelly, cheddar cheeseburger, chicken pot pie, mushroom and leek, spinach and artichoke, curry sweet potato and greens, sweet pies, blueberry and lemon, granny's apple pie, guava and queso fresco. So I got the Herbivore with caramelized onions, roasted garlic, bell peppers, mushrooms, artichokes, black olives, and whipped ricotta. It looks pretty nice, I have to say. So let's dig in and see what this pizza tastes like. So it's got a nice thin crust and lots of ooey gooey cheese here. The structural integrity is holding up pretty well, and there's a good little crunch to the crust. So it's thinner crust, but it's about a medium thickness. I've had some thinner, some thicker pizza. So this is kind of a good little in-between medium crust thickness, I would say. But the bottom of it definitely has a good little crispy crunchiness to it that does make it for a nice, pleasant experience when you bite into it. So there's definitely a little chewiness into the dough of the crust as well. And each and every bite is pretty chock full of toppings, cheese, and lots of good flavors. So this is a pretty good pizza overall, I would say. It's got a nice little overall aesthetic look to it, and even better, some nice flavors and a good little crunchy deliciousness to it with each and every bite. So it's certainly a very overall good pizza, I would say. I was not expecting it to be this good, so it's good to have my expectations surpassed, as I was definitely expecting something not quite as good as what I've gotten, and I would say this is maybe even better pizza than some of the other full-time pizza places around New Orleans these days. Okay, here we go with a second slice, and again, nice ooey gooey cheesiness. They definitely have done a good job of getting plenty of wonderful melted cheese going in all sorts of wonderful, delicious ways with the ooey gooiness. And this crust is still quite foldable, even though it's got a good crunch, it still is flexible. So they've gotten a nice little recipe with their dough to make it a very flexible crust here, and made a very excellent little topping layer that somehow is not falling all over the place, slipping and sliding off. Everything is staying together very, very nicely. So excellent construction overall. And I certainly think they've done a pretty above average job for New Orleans, as a lot of people from other places up in the Northeast just say New Orleans doesn't have the best selection of pizza all the time. I would say this is certainly a pretty decent pizza, though. And hey, even the people in New York sometimes confess that they think Connecticut pizza is better than New York pizza. I don't know. We'll leave that argument up to the people up there, while in New Orleans we'll focus on what we have here. And I would say in the New Orleans world of pizza, this is certainly one of the better options, and maybe the best option in any bar at the moment overall. Now, of course, we don't know how long anything will stay in Cosimo's, as Hamster's Hand Pies is currently running the bar restaurant area, but the bar restaurant area seems to just periodically come up for lease every now and then. So Hamster's Hand Pies might go somewhere else sooner than later, and another vendor might pop in to take over the kitchen. That seems to be a increasingly common theme with a lot of the bars these days, is they don't do their own food and they let external vendors come in and lease the space and take over their kitchen to just have some variety of food opportunities, and different people will kind of rotate in and out, so you never know what the food will be in some bars sometimes. So there we go, and now, just like I totally destroyed half of this pizza, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this pizza. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that.
Roast.
So the bill arrived, and the total for the pizza with tip was $21.60. My bar tab was $15.59 before tip.
So, pretty good pizza, but a little sad. They used to have a great burger here, but they changed the kitchen up. So after the pandemic, unfortunately, it's not the same like so many other places. It was a really fantastic burger, I will admit, sadly enough. So I don't like knocking one of the great burgers off my list I wanted to try, because it ain't there no more.
So, as expected, the food vendor here changed, and now it's actually somebody that's a friend of mine. So let's go ahead and check out the menu now. So they have truffle parm fries, or hand-cut fries, tossed in Parmesan cheese and truffle oil, served with garlic lemon aioli. Cottage fries, our delicious homemade beef sauce with vegetables on top of crispy fries topped with melted cheese. Cuban sandwich, double smash burger with cheddar cheese, pickles, and fries. Pepperoni pizza, ham and pepper pizza. Kebab, or house Moroccan-style ground beef, grilled to perfection, served in a pita with slaw and fries. Chicken curry and a rich coconut sauce served with rice. Fries and cash only. They change the menu up here on a pretty regular basis, though, so you never know quite what you might see on here.
Roast.
So I started out with a cheeseburger and got half truffle parm fries and half cottage fries. So let's dig in here. Oh yeah. Also have a little side of aioli there. Okay, here goes the first bite. And we've got some good juicy beefy goodness there. Structural integrity seems to be holding up very nicely. There's lots of good stuff going on inside this burger. Everything is holding together very, very nicely. The meat bun ratio looks to be very excellent. So this is a very nicely put together burger. Everything is progressing very quickly and easily. And so it's really nice to have everything stay together. And each and every bite has a great combination of beefy goodness with the bun staying intact. So this has all the components staying together very, very nicely, and we're going down very quickly, easily, and effortlessly, all the way down to the last bite very, very fast. And there we go. A very nicely done burger, and we have to sample all these different fries here. So this is a little truffle parm fry here, which is tossed in Parmesan cheese and truffle oil, with a little garlic lemon oil. And there's a little of that aioli I'm dipping the fry into. That's got a nice garlicky kick. Now we got to get just a plain fry. See, very nice. And I have to say, these fries taste way more like a British-style chip instead of a French fry, which is pretty darn good. This is the closest I've had to a British-style chip anywhere in the U.S. before. Now we're going to try these cottage fries, which are the homemade beef sauce with vegetables on top of the fries with melted cheese. Here's some of that beef sauce right here, and very good flavors in there. And so we've got the ooey gooey cheese here. So this is kind of like a British chip mixed with an American style cheese fry with that beefy good sauce on top. So a really good combination of flavors in that. So this different selection of fries goes very nicely and makes a good snack all on its own. And these are very nice to eat. So they don't have the exact same crunchy, crispy exterior like an American style French fry would. It's more of a very potato flavored, a little more intense taste, kind of healthier, I would say. It's very much more of a potato flavor, not so crunchy, crispy style in many ways. So if you've never had the British style chip, you might want to try this out and see how you like it. Now, just like I've totally destroyed this burger and fries, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger and fries. And while you're down there, make sure to check out links to my Patreon account as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. I also got a sample of the chicken curry here. So let's try this out. So it's nice chicken curry and a coconut sauce mixed in with some rice, and ooh, some nice flavors there. It's got a little curry spice kick that I enjoy. So a lot of nice flavors going on here. So this is a pretty excellent dish all around. I'm definitely enjoying this. So it was good to the last bite. And everything was cooked quite nicely, perfectly in there. So just like I've totally destroyed this chicken curry, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this chicken curry. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. And then they also have a great pizza here, and here's an example of the pepperoni pizza. So, thanks so much to everybody at Cosimo's Bar for some good times, and for all the people in the kitchen for putting out some great food. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the Nola Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. Nola Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.